What's up, y'all? Tyler Brown here with FutureDDS.
Terrell Friday here with FutureDDS.
And today we are bringing you a Q&A session on the application process.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let's get it. If this is your first time joining us on this channel, we essentially put out videos to help pre-dents get into school as well as show our dental experience going through school. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you'll get updated every time we put up a new video.
If you haven't already, go and check out all of our other application series videos. A whole bunch of great content in there for you all. And if you have any questions, they might already be answered in those videos. But now onto the questions that we have individually received from you all. Question number 1. Hello. Hi. I applied for dental school a while back, but because of certain situations, I was unable to complete the application process. If I reapply for the upcoming cycle, do dental schools have access to my previous application? Okay, if you did submit, yes, they do. They have access to everything. And I'm pretty sure they'll look at it, because you're gonna have to write, I am a reapplicant. Yeah. But if you did not submit your application, you're good.
I think you're good. You should be good, yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to redo much of the stuff, just update.
Yeah, a lot of stuff should already be filled in on the little automatic thing. But anything extra that they force you to update, they're gonna tell you have to update it.
Exactly. So next question. I am retaking the DAT on July 5th. Congrats. Would you recommend submitting the application before then?
Yes, I would. Definitely, yeah. Get in as soon as possible, honestly. I mean, anything extra like letters of rec and DAT scores, you always send to the schools afterwards. But you want to have your application in, at least the application process at the school started as soon as possible. Right,
and don't worry if you didn't do as well on the DAT the first time. As long as you indicate to them that you're taking the DAT again, and you get through the date and all of that, and you don't switch your date, you should be solid. Next question. When I fill out the application, will there be an option to save my answers? That way, I can fill out over a period of a few days. Or will I have to fill it all out right away, then and there?
Well, yeah, I think we just touched on that, but it pretty much saves your responses as you go. Sometimes you might have to actually hit the save page or save section button at the end of it, just so that it holds your spot. But for the most part, it automatically saves your progress.
It does, and I mean, even if it doesn't, open up Word.
Yeah.
If you have a Mac, open up Pages, copy and paste. I think that might be a good solution.
Yeah, at least go in and get the questions that they're asking, and then you can
just go and just post it into the sections. Number 4?
I think it's 4, something like that. Yeah.
How will I know if a school gets my application?
Well, I guess, it's different
at the
aspects
end of it. I think once you submit it, remember, don't they isn't there a tracker on it or something?
Yeah, so they have different things for I don't know, it just depends on the school. You have to kind of stay in touch with the school.
Yeah, that's actually very true because so basically I think the way I kept up with it, even though there is something on the AdSAS it
tells you when your letter of rec has been received by AdSAS, not necessarily by the school itself. So just because AdSAS has your complete application doesn't necessarily mean each school has your complete application, and you might have to send letters of rec and stuff like that separately from your AdSAS application to certain schools. So, and
on top of that, I had, once you do start getting interviews and everything, which I'm sure all of you will, it should update in the portal, but then sometimes I would get an interview for a school and it would never update in the portal. So don't fully rely on that, but it should kind of keep you up to date on what's going on. So next question. I heard that I cannot apply to Texas schools through AdSAS. Is this true?
I'm not sure. I know that Texas schools are very selective about Texas, applicants, but I'm not sure if you can't at all,
So I know.
Okay, yeah.
You cannot. Okay, Texas is its own country, honestly. They have their entirely own system. They don't use AdSAS.
Texas Health.
I don't know what it's called, but it's something. They have a whole different portal system, but I'm sure it's along the same lines, but it's completely different. So if you are planning to go to a Texas school, if you're a Texas applicant, you should really look into going to a Texas school because tuition is small. It's very little.
Oh yeah, it's cheap if you get in, but like if you're from there.
Yeah, no, but if you're not from there, I don't know what you're gonna do. But yeah, there's definitely a different application process. Next question. What is the fee waiver voucher?
Non-existent.
Nah. It definitely exists.
No, it exists. But basically a fee waiver voucher is like people who are, you know, maybe at a disadvantage financially or something like that. Or maybe if you get an opportunity where, you know, you potentially can get it waived. I'm not sure exactly what other situation it would be. But they'll waive the actual fee of the application process for you. So, you know, that general application that costs $200, $400, you know, after you decide what schools you want to send it to, that actually waive either the whole thing or a portion of that fee so that you can, you know, go through with the application process.
It's definitely a portion one. I think it's the first 3 schools.
Okay.
So they waive the first 3 schools. But I mean, I think that they don't have a lot of them. So
yeah, stipulation.
Yeah, it's crazy. So if you do want to, you know, apply to get that, make sure that you're one of those people early. Exactly.
Early.
You have to be early. That's the only way it's gonna work. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think for the questions.
Oh, is it?
That's it.
Oh, smooth.
Yeah, so if you all have any other questions, like we always say, please feel free to comment below in our comment section. If your question is very, very personal, head over to our Instagram at _FutureDDS. You can DM us there and we'll make sure to get right back to you. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Hit that notification bell as well. If none of our videos have answered your question, if we haven't gotten back to you quickly enough, on our comment section or our Instagram, go to our description box to this video. We have put the ad test application instructions link there. You can click that and hopefully you'll find your answer.
I'm sure you will.
But that's it. You all have a great day.
Hey, good luck with the application.